In West Bengal, where tension is simmering in Sandeshkhali. Remember, Sandeshkhali has been in the news with the Trinamool Congress hitting out at with the BJP hitting out at the ruling Trinamool Congress, and there have been allegations of women being raped there by a Trinamool Congress leader. Now, a dramatic protest took place by Bengal BJP leaders. In fact, Sukanta Majumdar, the BJP chief of the state, who you can see in those visuals, was injured as party workers clashed with police personnel after they were stopped from entering Sandeshkhali, where women have been agitating over alleged atrocities committed against them by Trinamool Congress leader Shahjahan Sheikh and his aide. Shahjahan Sheikh is somebody who the Enforcement Directorate is investigating a case against, and the ED team had come under attack early in January when they had gone to raid Shahjahan Sheikh, and since then it's been a massive controversy and the BJP has been making all kinds of allegations.
পুলিশ তুমি হায় হায় পুলিশ তুমি হায় হায় আমাকে সন্দেশখালি যেতে দিতে হবে আমাকে আমাকে কাগজ দেখান আমাকে হাউস অ্যারেস্ট করছেন কাগজ দেখান আপনি হাউস অ্যারেস্ট চেষ্টা করেছে গাড়ি স্টার্ট করে গাড়ি আচমকা টেনে নিয়ে যাওয়ার জন্য করে যায় একদম পুলিশ চেষ্টা করছে মারার জন্য কালকেও ঢিল মেরেছে পুলিশ।
Well, let's go across to Saurabh now for more. And Saurabh, take us through, what's taken place today. BJP leaders trying to get to Sandeshkhali prevented. Then these dramatic visuals of Sukanta Majumdar, who it seems fainted during the clashes.
That's right. Sukanta Majumdar wanted to come to Sandeshkhali, which is where we are now. Sandeshkhali is, of course, an island. It's a riverine island surrounded by rivers. So the only way to get here is by boat. And what the police have also done is they've imposed Section 144 in all these ferry ghats. So the access to Sandeshkhali has really been restricted as well. And this is, of course, so once the routes to Sandeshkhali are blocked, it would have been impossible for him to come in here. But at this point, really, Sukanta Majumdar has been taken to hospital. We are being given to understand he wanted to come to Sandeshkhali, and if you have to come to this island, you have to take a ferry. There's no other way. There's no road connectivity to the island. So at this point, really, what we are hearing is that he has been taken to hospital, and he tried to get here, but the police have imposed Section 144. Now, we spoke to several women in Sandeshkhali while we were on the island, and they, some of them corroborated that they used to be called to a party office. And this is something that the BJP has also held a press conference on and blamed, two local strongmen. And one of them, we are being given to understand, has been arrested. The TMC says these allegations will be looked into very seriously and will be investigated. But the BJP is trying to provoke people there. So that is, of course, what the TMC is saying. But at this point, really, Sandeshkhali is, there's an uneasy calm on the island of Sandeshkhali. But otherwise, political visits have not been allowed. The ferry ghats, through which you have to access Sandeshkhali, have all been put under prohibitory orders, and Section 144 has been imposed. Sukanta Majumdar had a little bit of a scuffle with the police while he was trying to come here. What we are being given to understand is he's been taken to hospital because he fainted. So that's the latest as far as Sandeshkhali is concerned. But it has seen, the political sort of flashpoint that it has become is over these allegations. And yesterday, Sukanta Majumdar held a protest at the Boshirhat SP office. Sandeshkhali comes under the Boshirhat SP office. Today, he's been taken to the hospital there. And Sandeshkhali is, of course, a lot of women we spoke to did reiterate that there is that element of women being called to the party office. But also there's a larger allegation that's being made, and that one is of land grab against this strongman. So that is where the situation is right now at this point with Sandeshkhali, entry of politicians to Sandeshkhali village and the island being restricted by the police.
Right, Saurabh, and quite nice to see you on that boat doing a live from the boat next to the Sandeshkhali island. But tell us also, this leader, Shahjahan Sheikh, he's somebody who remains missing. This entire controversy and all these allegations all began on the 5th of January when the ED team that had gone to conduct a raid on Shahjahan Sheikh came under attack.
That's right, on the other side, on my left is a place called Shorberia, which is where the ED team had come, and Sandeshkali, of course, is on my, on this side, and this is an area that's pretty remote because if you go further eastward, the border is not very far from here either, the Bangladesh border, and Sheikh Shahjahan remains missing at this point. He's been evading arrest, but obviously, one of his aides, a strongman, has been arrested, and 5th January is what really sparked it off. But what locals say is that, as he was a strongman in the area, there were allegations of land grab, and there were also allegations of targeting women if the land grab didn't happen, or that was the threat that was used also to facilitate the land grab, is what people say. Now, this has become, like you said, a political flashpoint, and in the days to come, it is likely to remain a flashpoint, given the fact that this is an issue that the BJP has also picked up. The Trinamool says that there are allegations which will be investigated, but really the BJP is only trying to provoke people. But all the ferry ghats, the access to Sandeshkhali, which is through these ferry ghats, this area is the nearest motorable point, have all been placed under Section 144 or prohibitory orders, given the security situation prevailing there.
All right. Thanks so much, Saurabh, for joining us from the boat there near Sandeshkhali. Well, let's just take a look at what the BJP chief in the state, Sukanta Majumdar, had to say. There were dramatic scenes earlier today as there were clashes between BJP leaders who were trying to get to the island, and police, as Saurabh was telling us, the Trinamool Congress has accused the BJP of trying to communalize the entire incident.
পুলিশ তুমি হায় হায়, পুলিশ তুমি হায় হায়, আমাকে সন্দেশখালি যেতে দিতে হবে, আমাকে কাগজ দেখান, আমাকে হাউস অ্যারেস্ট করছেন, কাগজ দেখান, আপনি হাউস অ্যারেস্ট চেষ্টা করেছে গাড়ি স্টার্ট করে, গাড়ি আচমকা টেনে নিয়ে যাওয়ার জন্য, যাতে আমি পড়ে যাই, একদম পুলিশ চেষ্টা